Good morning. Thank you for watching my DIY Minecraft building tutorial. My name is Faiz Kark, and today I'll be teaching you step by step how to build your very own Minecraft house. Now, step 1, you're going to want to find a good place to build said Minecraft house. Now, I actually spawned in a pretty good location, so this seems about fine to build a house. So, the next step is you're going to want to grab your materials. Now, for the purposes of not wasting an hour and a half, I have collected our materials in this chest right here. But for you, you're probably going to have to, go break down some trees, do what you have to do. So we're going to start with our cobblestone, and we're going to do step 3. So step 1, find a location. Step 2 is gather your materials. Now step 3, lay the foundation. We're going to come over here, place a block, leave 2 blocks of space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then kind of bring the square around. You can really shape this however you like, but for the purposes of this, I'm just gonna make a simple shape that fits my environment here. So we're gonna kind of shape the house around like this, and there is our foundation. I do think I'm gonna move the door actually. We're gonna have a door right over here, and sometimes you'll have friendly cows pop in while you try to build your house. Now the next step is we're going to grab our oak logs, and we're going to kind of build up some pillars so that our house can stay stable. So we'll come over here, we'll put a pillar here, skip 2 blocks, put a pillar here, skip 2 blocks, put a pillar here, skip 2 blocks, and so on and so forth. And we're going to build these up to 3 blocks tall. So we have these 3 block pillars, and we're going to now step 4. So the first step or the third step was to put your cobblestone foundation, and then step 4 is you're going to want to put your pillars. So I think we're going to only leave 3 pillars for now, and we're going to build up a wall to 3 high. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to just build it up around here. All right, perfect. Now, step 5 is going to be we're going to build out our floor, and we're going to build out our second floor foundation. So we're going to go ahead and grab some oak planks, and we're going to fill that in. And now do the exact same thing on the top. Now at this point, you're going to want to decide what to do with that second floor. So in this case, we're going to bring up our pillars, and we're going to outline this area. So let's probably have some windows over here, so we'll leave this space. And then right over here, we'll probably have another pillar. And then we can connect our pillars, so we can bring these out as supports and connect our pillars. And now we have a framework going. Now the next thing you're gonna want to do is fill out the rest of the framework for the sides and back of the house. So I'll come over here, I'll bring a pillar up, make sure that they're the same level, and then I'll bring a pillar around, and then we can bring our oak logs. These oak logs aren't mandatory, they're just for decoration, so you know, do what you will with that. We're gonna come up here, do the same thing, and then we'll bring this around, and then do the same thing right here. And sometimes trees will get in your way, and that's okay. I should have probably cleared this out, but that's alright. So now that we have our outline here, and the next step is we're going to want to figure out where do we want our windows and our doorway. So it looks to me like these are some good window slots. Now when you're making windows, it's important that we frame our windows first. So we're going to come over here, and using maybe a different log, let me see how this looks. We're going to, there we go, perfect. We're going to use spruce wood stairs instead of oak wood stairs, and we're going to put upside down stairs all along here. Now I'm going to fill in this, oh it's 4 not 3. We're going to use all of these as windows. So we'll come over here and we'll fill in all of our windows with the glass, and we'll figure out where our doorway is going to be. And actually we can use window panes so that they look a little nicer. And I might actually adjust these to be 3 for the windows purposes. But let's put in some windows right here. So 1, 2, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll maybe add something here, so we'll leave that for now. I'm going to go ahead and move these logs up by 1, just so that they're not obstructing the windows. And then fill in the tops. Now same step, we're still just filling things in. We're going to come over here, make a doorway. So I'll use spruce stairs for here as well. Maybe I'll use cobblestone stairs, that might look a little bit better. Use cobblestone stairs, and we'll make our spruce. We'll replace these 2 blocks with grass, and then we'll put our 2 doors. Perfect, so now we have a door. Now the only thing that we need to do is build out the rest of the roof and build out the interior. So, sorry, not the roof, the walls. Build out the walls to the 2nd floor and build out the interior. So we're going to go ahead and build up our walls here. Going to build up our walls. Now sometimes you're going to have creepers that want to blow up your house, and just try your best to ignore them. They're very friendly. So the next thing that we want to do is put the framework for our roof. So we're going to come over here, and I will probably actually end up using some decoration. You can do whatever you want with your house. It is always up to you. In this case, I think I'm going to use this area as a opportunity to build out a little balcony space, and we'll use this as a doorway. So you can always bring this out and make a makeshift doorway. Perfect. So now we build out our roof. To build out our roof, we're going to use cobblestone stairs, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to put a stair, and then we're going to put another stair, and then we're going to put a stair here, and connect that stair like this, put another stair right there. We're going to build our roof up, and make this roof outline. The next thing we're going to do is come over here, and we're going to fill in our roof just like so, and then come over here and do a similar thing, but first I'm going to get rid of this tree. Now, still on the same step, we're building out our roof framework. We're going to come over here, grab this tree real quick, come over here, and build out our roof. So, again, stair, stair, same thing, stair, stair, and then build your roof up. Now that we have these two frameworks, we're going to go around and put our roof all around here. Now, because these two spots are uneven, we're going to actually have to even this out right here. So you can delete this part. And then this is going to be a little above. So we'll just have this, and then this will be a separate section. The next thing you're going to want to do is, now that we have our roof framework, is fill in our roof. Now that we're done filling out the roof, we have a few spots where we can fill in these sections and build out some windows for the roof. So I'm going to probably end up filling this with some stripped spruce logs, and we'll just fill that in. And then we can even add some cobblestone slabs right here for extra decoration. Do the same thing right here. We have this opportunity to make a window. So I'm going to come in here, place a log, and then place another log and another log. And we'll place a log this way, and we'll place some glass here. And that'll be a nice window. And we can even kind of make this connect over here. We can extend our window to here. There we go. Now that we have the roof to our house, we're going to want to do some interior things to make sure that these mobs don't, do this stuff. So we'll have to fill in this roof part as well real quick. Forgot to do this. So we're going to fill in this roof. All right, next we're going to make sure that everything's filled out. Roof's done. This is done. And we're going to add some well-needed lighting. Now for this, I'm going to use torches. You can use lanterns. Actually, I'm going to use lanterns. You can use torches, whatever you want to use. But we're just going to pop in a light right there and a light right there. And we're going to pop in a light right there. And actually, we can pop a light on our... So there we go. We can put lanterns in there. We can put a lantern in here. Now, at this point, you have a house done. You can turn on your shaders. You can set the time to night. And you can admire your house. Now, if you want to build if you want to go the extra mile, you can grab a shovel and some cobblestone, some andesite, and some stone, and maybe some mossy cobblestone, and a shovel, of course. And what you're going to do is you're going to come right over here, and you're going to shovel out a little pathway. Now you can fill it in with andesite and stone to make a little stone pathway right here, and kind of fill it in so that and of course fill in some more lights so that your house can be safe. Now you've built a complete, safe, and great looking Minecraft starter house that will protect you from mobs and give you a place to grow your world, just like in the intro. You started with nothing, and now you have a full home base. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate your time, and I hope this helps you survive your next Minecraft world. Thank you.